Hello, podcast world. This is Elvon, L for short, with Are You Serious podcast. I'm gonna try to get out of my head, get used to this. I'm even recording myself. I might need a new camera because I'm just not liking the quality of the one I have. But you're with Are You Serious podcast. I'm trying this out. It's been something that's been in the back of my mind for a few years now to start this podcast. Not necessarily with this, I just came up with this type of niche um, within the last week. Uh, but it's been in the back of my mind to do a podcast, and we'll see how it goes. Because I mean, if you don't know me, I talk in my head a lot. I have a lot of conversations in my head. Um, so I've been trying to prep myself because this is kind of like stepping outside of that comfort zone, um, hoping that what I say makes sense because it makes sense in my head. It might not make sense coming out. I might not be getting everything out that I want to say. I've been practicing walking around my house, and my kids are like, "Ma, what are you saying? What are you calling me?" I'm like, "No, I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to you." You know. So now I'm like a crazy mom walking around the house talking to herself. Um, so basically, this is going to be a podcast on true life, real life stories. I want like unbelievable stories. I want inspiring stories. I have always been intrigued by true life um, events, movies, and shows that have been based on real life events. I mean, I will drop everything and not watch something else just for that. Sam hates it. He's not into those type of shows, but that's I'm like, I'm watching it. It's real life. It was based on a true story, and I'm watching it because it mind blows me that people will endure certain things that we're not used to, or we think that um, or is not like possible, but it's possible to somebody. And that's what is intriguing to me. Um, my father, I'm going to try and get him on here. He has amazing stories. He grew up in Turkey. He's traveled the world basically. And his stories are just like dumbfounding. It's just like, really? Are you my dad? Um, so hopefully I can get him on here. That would be amazing because I've always wanted to record his stories anyway in some way or form, just to have for myself and for my children and their children and so forth. Because he's just an amazing person, amazing dad, and he's lived such an amazing life. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get him on. I'll talk about myself too. I'm gonna chit chat, but what I'm looking for are other people that have this that may have a story that they want to share. I mean, do you do um like what's your job? Is it like some kind of dangerous job that you're coming across like these crazy stories? Um Maybe it was an event like 9/11. Maybe you were part of it and you survived and you have a story to share. Um it could be anything. Like myself, I'm not going to talk about it today, but as a baby, I was kidnapped. You don't hear that. You don't hear that from people. You were kidnapped? What? Are you serious? So yeah, I'm looking for those type of stories. Inspiring. If you came from nothing and are something, you did a leap of faith and have become successful, or things just worked out in your favor. You traveled with no money and you got to where you needed to be. Like I want to hear those stories. I want to hear them all, and I want to share it with the people. So I hope that, I mean, if you're listening to me, you like me, because if you don't, then why are you here? You like me. You're my friend. So I hope that you like what I bring to the mic, and looking forward to getting some episodes in. This is more of a hobby for me. I can only do a certain amount of I'm a full-time mom. I got 3 boys that are running rampant in my house, and I only got like a certain amount of hours that I am able to do this. So I'm going to see how it goes. I hope that I can continue with it. I hope that I find that I enjoy it. I mean, I might be 10 episodes in and be like, you know what, it's not my thing. But you know what? At least I've tried. So I'm gonna see how it goes. Hopefully, I'm not too annoying. hopefully that you are going to be more intrigued by these stories that you hear also. I am looking for people to interview. If you're interested, listen, you don't have to put your face on here. I think I can block you out. Let's get you on here. If you have an inspiring story, if you have some like crazy stories, like even I don't care if you were haunted or you went to a haunted house and it was like some kind of craziness going on in there. I want to hear it. Let me hear the story. Let me share it. So get at me if you're on my Facebook, message me. Let's talk about it. um, if you're not, you can find me on Facebook. I should be the only Elvan Silva. That's ELVAN SILVA. Yeah. So hit me up. If not, if you do the URL, it's going to be facebook.com/. I believe it's under Sam N as in Nancy Elvan dot Silva. So Sam NELVAN dot Silva. That will bring you directly to my Facebook page. Go ahead and message me if you're interested. And I look forward to chatting with you and talking about some real life true stories. See you later.